In this video, you're going to learn how to create UGC ads with AI just like this one.
This is the smartest gym bag to ever exist. The Conquer backpack from King.
And I'm going to go through everything from start to finish, including where and how to find ideas, writing good scripts, generating AI avatars, AI B-roll, creating these ads in bulk, bringing it all together in the edit, and I'm going to be sharing all the tools I use, including how I use them to truly make the best AI UGC ads. Now, the whole point of UGC Ads, which stands for user-generated content, was for brands to run content that was made by users as ads because it felt organic and natural when showing up in the feed. It didn't feel out of place. It didn't feel like an ad. And on average, one UGC ad would cost you around $200 to get made, and then you had to pay for rights to run that ad. And I've worked with a lot of creators individually and through agencies for UGC content. It's a pain. It's expensive, it can be low quality, and it just takes forever to get the content made. And when UGC content started becoming popular and creators found out that it was an easy way to make money, the quality started getting worse because obviously everyone wants to make low quality content for good money. And the problem with AI up until now is that it was too noticeable that it was AI. It didn't blend in, which defeats the purpose of UGC content. But recently, the AI technology's got so much better at achieving that flawed but authentic look to UGC content, and the ads are working. They're generating millions of dollars in sales, and the best part is that they're also going viral organically because they just seem so real. And so instead of paying $200 per video, you're about to learn how to create 10 UGC ads for $100. So $10 per video, or 20 times cheaper within a fraction of the time. And so with that being said, let's make some AI UGC ads. So the first part to this process is the script, and it's the most important part because the script is where most of the selling is done. And it's also the easiest thing that you can A/B test. And we are going to be using ChatGPT, and I'm going to get to my master prompt in just a second, but here's a few rules that I recommend following regardless of how you create the script. For the structure of your UGC ad, I recommend following this one: hook, problem, discovery, benefits, call to action. And when writing, the different sections aren't always super obvious, so don't worry too much about being flexible with it. Sometimes I skip one, take one away. It's kind of up to you, but it's a good place to start. And then for a good ad, I think it's usually better to focus on one clear benefit instead of trying to pack everything in and just having too much information. And then one thing you want to make sure you do, because this one's super important, is that it has to be written in the first person. So sentences like, I tried this product, or when I went to the gym, or this happened to me. You get the idea. And then finally, something super important, make sure you keep the writing style casual. Don't try and add any like crazy marketing words in there, because this is where the AI really sells it, okay? If your text is written like a robot, it's gonna be more noticeable that you're using AI. But if you've got the good wording and language in there that just is natural, it comes across really well. And there's actually a couple of cool things that we can do to help us with this entire process and to speed it up, to automate it a little bit so we get the best possible result with ChatGPT. And so let's take a look at my prompt. So this right here is my prompt, and it includes all the information that I've just given you. It's a great place to start, but you'll notice there's a couple of placeholders in here. So if I go through the first sentence, give me a number, short UGC ad video scripts for product name or brand based on the tone of real users from source. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this prompt, and if you want to copy it, I've put it in the description down below. And in exchange for me making it so easily available to you, please don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. But I'm going to copy this prompt. I then make my way to ChatGPT, and I'm just going to paste it. So as you can see, now we've got the prompt, but I want to replace the placeholders. So first of all, I need a product. And just for this example, I'm going to use Huel, right? Because I'm a user of Huel. Let's say it's my brand and I want to make some products for it. It's a physical product, so it'll be quite interesting. I'm going to ask for 3 scripts. So we're just going to replace the number here with 3. Here, the brand name or the product is the Huel protein drinks, right? Let's just do that. Based on the tone of real user reviews from source. Now, this one's a pretty cool hack. We want testimonials that sound as real as possible to real life testimonials about the product that people have actually given it, right? We don't want random talking points or talking points that sound like it came from a marketer or a robot, right? We want the human reviews. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to type in Google Huel reviews, and we're going to go to Trustpilot. And now I can literally just grab this link, this URL, and I can paste it right here. And so now ChatGPT is going to go and have a look at the wording of a lot of those reviews and take them into account. And now, depending on where you get the reviews, it's not always perfect, but it's a super cool technique. If you've got a physical product on Amazon like that, you could go to the Amazon reviews, because the Amazon reviews are also actually very realistic most of the time. They're pretty good at deleting fake ones. But so I click send, and now we've got our scripts generating. And just by looking at these 3 scripts so far, they're actually really really good in my opinion. Like the first script, okay, not gonna lie, I used to skip meals all the time. Work would get crazy, I'd crash by 3 p.m, zero energy. Then I found Huel. It's this ready to drink protein shake that actually tastes good. Now I just grab one from the fridge and I'm good to go. No brain fog, no hanger. If you're always forgetting to eat, seriously, try this stuff. Like that sounds really good. And I've got 3 of them. I actually like the hook, okay, not gonna lie, because that establishes context that you're about to reveal something maybe controversial or I don't know, but I think it's a great hook. And then I thought all protein drinks were chalky and gross. Like that's a relatable hook because a lot of people will have thought the same and so they'll relate to that hook. And then we've got the same one down below. It's like a pain point or a problem. I used to spend way too much time on lunch every day. Millions of people spend way too much, billions of people spend way too much time on lunch every day. So these 3 scripts are actually really good. Once we have our scripts, what we're going to do is head over to ArcAds, which is the sponsor of today's video, but it's the best tool for these ads, trust me, and you'll understand why in just a second. So the very first thing I'm going to do once I'm inside ArcAds, and if you want to follow along, it's going to be the first link in the description, I'm going to go ahead and add another product, right? And here, I'm just going to call this Huel. So we add our Huel product. You can add your logo if you want. We click continue. Now what we're going to do is I'm just going to quickly create a new project. Here, very simple, I could go ahead and paste my script. So I'm going to go ahead and grab the first script. Let's do copy, go back to ArcAds and paste. And now very simply here, I can click on the plus next to add actors. And here I've got a wide range of 600 different actors, AI actors that I could choose from. And these are all real people that have signed their rights in their image for you to use in your UGC AI ads. And so if I hover over them, I can get a preview.
Hey you, welcome to ArcAds.
Hey you, welcome to ArcAds.
I'm one of the natural AI actors you can use for your ads.
Hey you, welcome to ArcAds.
And so as you can see, there's a bunch of them. And the great thing about all of these is that they've been trained on video within their natural settings. So they've all got a really natural looking background and they look like UGC ads, right? Like this one, Lauren right here, she's literally holding her phone, kind of moving about and it looks very real. So I'm just going to select Lauren and I'm going to do add actors. And now all I would have to do at the bottom is click play.
Okay, not gonna lie. I used to skip meals all the time. Work would get crazy. I'd crash by 3 p.m.
So we can hear what it sounds like. And I've got settings here. And if you're familiar with 11 Labs, you actually know what these kind of settings are, but we can adjust the speed, the stability, similarity, and also the style exaggeration. But I'm not going to go through these in detail. Now, I'm just going to name this script. I'm just going to quickly call it Huel script 1. I want to mention that if we click on edit, right, Huel here, we can actually add the description of our product, the target audience, and also the main selling points. And this basically just helps ArcAds AI help you make better AI ads. But to save time, I'm not going to do that, but I highly recommend going and filling this out. But it's essentially the same information that we feed into ChatGPT. And actually going back to ChatGPT, if you're not giving it the source of reviews and it's not a popular brand, you're going to want to give it as much information as possible. And so that's why you might want to make sure that you do fill this out in the edit section for your product. And so now if we take a look at the top right, we can see I've got the button which says generate one video. And so I'm going to click on generate, right? Now, as you can see, we just want to confirm that we abide by all of ArcAds policies, click generate video. And now ArcAds goes ahead and generates the AI actor that's basically saying our script with the text to speech, and it lip syncs that text to speech to the AI actor, so it just looks super real. And I do want to mention as well that if the delivery isn't exactly how you want it, and what I mean by delivery is like the cadence of the text to speech or the intonation, you can actually toggle it and do speech to speech. So if you uploaded an audio file of you reading the script, it will then change your voice into another and still sync it up to the new AI actor. So that's a different workflow if you do want to try recording it yourself and perfect the delivery. And this takes a couple of minutes to generate, but once it's done, this is what it looks like.
Okay, not gonna lie. I used to skip meals all the time. Work would get crazy. I'd crash by 3 p.m., zero energy. Then I found Huel. It's this ready-to-drink protein shake that actually tastes good. Now I just grab one from the fridge and I'm good to go. No brain fog, no hanger. If you're always forgetting to eat, seriously try this stuff.
As you can see, it looks pretty good, but it's still a little noticeable that it's AI. So what we're going to do is use the editing to hide it. And there's a few key things that I want to do for the editing. First of all, I want a version with no background so we can place our avatar on some screen recordings or some B-roll or images. Then I'm going to generate some AI images and AI video with ChatGPT and Sora to really sell the video and make it engaging. And then I'm going to do a few small edits like adding subtitles, some cuts, and maybe some music. And if you're not sure how to edit your UGC ad or you're lacking making inspiration, check this out. So earlier on in the video, I mentioned ideation, and here I'm talking about inspiration for editing your UGC ads. But this is the place you want to go to when it comes to anything related to ads that you need inspiration from, or you want to find winning ads, or you just want to see what other brands are making, right? So the Meta Ads library is the go-to place for me anyway. So first of all, here I'm just going to change this to all, and then the category we just want to select all ads, and then here you just want to search for your product competitors or your brand competitors. So in this case I'm making an ad for Huel, and Huel are already doing ads, so I would search for that. But if I was a Huel competitor, I would also search Huel just to see what Huel are doing. And what's really cool is this actually shows you all of the ads that have been run within Meta's ad library. And so as you can see here, we've got a bunch of different ads. And now there's two things here. First of all, you want to make sure you've got active ads toggled on. So you go to filters and you make sure you change this status to active ads, and then you apply the one filter. And what you want to make sure you do is you ignore all of the ads at the top, right? So here we've got launched in April 2025. We're going to ignore the first few ads. Right now it's April. Let's just go back a few weeks or back a month. And the reason I'm doing this is because if an ad has been running for weeks or months, the chances are that it's performing well. Most advertisers will pause or kill underperforming ads pretty quickly if they're not generating results. So the latest ads that have just been put up, we ignore those. They could be good, but they could also be bad. So you've got a higher chance of finding winning ads if they're still active and they were uploaded like 2 months ago. And so here, what I want to do is I want to go through and I just want to find a few ads that look like UGC ads. So maybe this one.
Jag testar Huel i 30 dagar så att du slipper. Att dricka sin frukost kändes annorlunda, men det gav mig mer tid på gymmet istället för att stressa hem för att laga mat.
So as you can see, very simple, right? This is a voiceover, it's subtitles, and it's changing image or scene every 3 seconds. And so what I'm going to do is apply a similar style of editing. And to edit my video, I'm going to use Premiere Pro and a few other tools, but you can use any editor you like. So here, as you can tell, I've got my video.
Okay, not gonna lie. I used to skip meals all the time.
So the very first thing I'm going to do here is actually take this video and I'm going to go to Veed and I'm quickly going to upload it, click on the image, and I'm just going to use the composer and I'm going to say remove background. And obviously I could import this into After Effects, but I just find it a lot easier and quicker this way because the whole point here is speed, right? And while that's removing the background, I'm just going to go to the settings and I'm going to change the color of the background, and we're going to make it like a really bright green. So once it's finished removing the background, we should have a video that looks just like this. And now I just click done and I export it. Once that's exported, I just drag it back into Premiere Pro. I line it up perfectly, delete the audio track, and I'm actually just going to make this a different color. So we'll make it green because it's the green version. And in effects, I'm going to color key it, right? So we're just going to select the color key and then I'm going to do the color picker, boom. And then I bring up the tolerance and I'm also going to edge thin to the max. So now I've actually got this second version of the creator cut out, and I can just place her down here in the right. And the reason I'm doing it is because there's a lot of content where the real creators are just filming themselves, but they're not the main focus, right? It just makes the video a little bit more engaging, but the main focus is what's happening in the actual video. And so what we want to do is all of our screenshots and everything, put them in between. And so in terms of what images to use, I'm going to create some with AI. So first thing is I'm just going to take a screenshot of my ArcAds creator like this. I'm just going to copy it. And now I'm just opening up a new conversation in ChatGPT 4.0. So we're going to start with images and I'm going to paste my image and I'm just going to type out, make this person hold a Huel drink, send it. And now ChatGPT is going to give us some AI assets. And essentially what I want to do is create an asset using AI that is relevant to my video and have one for like every 3-4 seconds. And it would take me maybe 10-20 minutes to generate a bunch, but then I can reuse these assets for all of my other ads that I then go on and A/B test. And so now, as you can see, it's just finished generating and we have this image that looks just like the creator in my video holding a new drink, and it's got the same background, the same lighting, the same setup. It's perfect. So I'm just going to copy this image, and then what we could do is go to Sora, and this time I just paste the video in. I'm just going to adjust this, and let's just say I type move the bottle around slowly. I want it to be 5 seconds. This is the max resolution I can do, and I just send this through. And so now Sora from OpenAI is going to generate this video, and we're going to have some AI B-roll that's super relevant and contextual to what we originally had. So we started off with the ArcAds video, took a screenshot, generated a new video with ChatGPT, and then animated that with OpenAI Sora. And so you just rinse and repeat this process, and then you've got a bunch of AI B-roll, super relevant and contextual to your UGC ad that you can reuse in a bunch of different ads. And so back in Premiere Pro, from the transcript of the video, I'm going to quickly generate some captions. So I'm just going to bring this down to 24 and then make them over a single line. So we're going to generate the captions. We've got them right here. I'm just going to go to properties. I'm going to make them ever so slightly bigger and I'm going to bring them up to about here. I'm going to add a stroke and we're going to make this stroke black because I want them to be very visible. Okay, so let's take a look. I might reduce the stroke ever so slightly to 3. Small details. And then what I want to do is change these to a caption graphic just so they're on my actual timeline. And so now there's a few different things that I want to do. So obviously we've still got our cutout. So I'm just going to disable this temporarily and I'm going to go and find some of the assets that I've generated. I double click on these. Brilliant. So I generated some of these ones from work, right? And I just want to place the image at the point in time that matches up with the story.
Work would get crazy.
So work would get crazy.
I would crash
3
p.m.
Right, so I've got this one for I would crash, then I generated another one, and I've got another one for work would get crazy as well. This one, boom, boom, boom.
Crazy. I'd crash by 3 p.m. 0 energy.
So it's kind of telling a story. And then we've got then I found. And so here what I did is I created this one.
I found Huel.
And then once you've added in all of your AI B-roll and your AI generated assets, it's great to try and mix it in with some real life looking assets. So if you can film some new ones, that's great. But a very simple thing you can do is just use phone screen recordings. I see these in ads all the time. It's the same layout of this person and they literally just put a phone screen recording. So I recorded one on my phone right here. And as you can see, I'll just bring that in and I'm going to adjust the scale so it's a little bit bigger.
It's this ready-to-drink protein shake that actually tastes good.
Perfect. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut back to this creator, so just like so. And now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to duplicate both of these, and you'll understand why in just a second. But I'm going to add basically a Gaussian blur, and it's just to make it a little bit neater and polished. So I Gaussian blur this one, and let's just bring this up, and you'll see if I disable it. It's basically just to make it look like the same background, but not too visible. It just looks a little bit cleaner and polished. So we got this.
I'd crash by 3 p.m. 0 energy. Then I found Huel. It's this ready-to-drink protein shake that actually tastes good. Now I just grab
one from the fridge. I'll cut back to my creator.
Now I just grab one from the fridge and I'm good to go. No brain fog.
And here we could add in some more B-roll. And then a couple of things you might want to do is at the beginning, we cut out some of the gaps. So here I've got a gap. Audio gap, close that, delete this, just like so. And then I'm just going to add a very small jump cut from this scale.
Okay, not gonna lie. I used to skip meals all the time.
And then I'm not going to edit the whole thing, but the final thing I could do is just add some music. So I've got motion array here. I just drag this in, something reasonably discreet, and I'm going to just reduce the gain by 12. And this is what the final result looks like, side by side with the original.
Okay, not gonna lie. I used to skip meals all the time. Work would get crazy. I'd crash by 3 p.m. 0 energy. Then I found Huel. It's this ready-to-drink protein shake that actually tastes good. Now I just grab one from the fridge and I'm good to go. No brain fog, no hanger. If you're always forgetting to eat, seriously try this stuff.
As you can see, that looks really good. And again, it's not amazing. It's not the best ad you've ever seen, but it's a UGC ad. It's got that raw and authentic feel to it. And it's not necessarily noticeable that it is AI. And if I just quickly go back into Premiere Pro, sometimes the lip syncing is a little bit off. And so when you've got your AI avatar in the bottom right like this, you can just move your subtitles so they line up a little bit with the mouth and it makes it a little bit less visible. It's just a small little sneaky hack that you can do to make it even less noticeable that it's AI. But that's how to create UGC ads with AI thanks to Arcad's ChatGPT and a few other tools. And now a quick disclaimer, if you are running AI ads, I do want to mention that you need to disclose that you're using AI to comply with the FTC guidelines. And just because others aren't doing it, it doesn't mean that you can't get in trouble. And so I've said that, that's off my chest. It's entirely your responsibility. And then finally, I do really want to thank Arcads for sponsoring this video. And if you sign up through the link in my description, it is an affiliate link, so I do get a commission. No extra cost to you. It will cost you the same. But I genuinely think that it's the leading AI tool within the AI UGC space at the moment, which is why I chose to partner with them. And so if you enjoyed this video and you found it helpful, please hit the like button. Don't forget to comment, and any questions, I will answer them as soon as possible. Subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.